Hi guys! We're back and today we're making squash and sweet potato stew. So we're starting off with 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom of our pot here.
And then we have our squash, sweet potato, and garlic and onion. We're going to be adding that to the pot to start sauteing. So here we added 1 whole squash, 1 whole sweet potato, 3 cloves of garlic, and a half of white onion.
So we're going to let these vegetables start to get soft before we add our other ingredients. But over to the side here, we are also cooking some brown rice, and we're going to put this as a base underneath our stew.
So next we're going to be adding in our red lentils. Here we used a cup, and before we put it into the stew, what we recommend is rinsing the lentils before putting them in.
So you can see the vegetables are starting to get soft here. So now we're going to add in half of a can of canned diced tomatoes. This is going to give it some nice tanginess. And we're just going to mix that all in.
So for the next ingredient, we'll be adding in our tomato puree, and this is 4 tablespoons of it. If you don't have this, you can just get tomato paste. It will work just as fine.
So now that everything's nice and steaming, we're going to add some chicken broth. We've got 3 cups total of chicken broth. If you choose to do this as a vegan recipe, you can also use vegetable stock as opposed to chicken or beef broth.
So now we'll be adding in our lovely spices. So here we have turmeric, cumin, chili powder, and cayenne. And for each one of these spices, we used 1 teaspoon.
So the next ingredient that we will be adding is our apple cider vinegar, and we'll be using about a tablespoon of it, and it adds a nice zing to the stew.
Now I'll be adding in some black pepper. Just season it to taste, however you like your black pepper. Put as much as you want in it. So now we're just adding some salt. We used pink Himalayan salt, but table salt will work just as fine too, and you just want to season this to taste.
So our next ingredient here is some coconut milk. Now this is 1 can of Thai coconut milk, but just any regular coconut milk will do. Gives the soup a nice creamy texture and taste.
So here we're adding thawed spinach. We used 3 cubes of this. If you want to use fresh, you're welcome to. It's really how much spinach you want. We just used this much just to add some extra flavor and greenery.
So this is our finished product. This is our squash and sweet potato stew, and we've got our brown rice over here that we're going to use as our base.
Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like and subscribe, and you can also find us on our Instagram page.
Enjoy!